According to Herbie P., 5 former Auburn players said they received sexual favors as payment to get them to attend the school. Many of the athletes at your school may have received similar favors on top of an additional amount of money. College athletes should be paid with some of the money brought in by the revenue that gets paid to their college. Now, my speech will cover the problem that college athletes not getting paid and then go over my possible solution. First off, I will talk about the problem. Many claim that student athletes are already being paid. This is true, but it is sometimes illegal. Athletes are being paid under the table and with added favors from the campus. Many schools pay their athletes with scholarships, but that is just the tip of the iceberg. Below that, we have money handshakes and then the favors from the campus. Money handshakes include them signing the deal, but then they're also getting additional amount of money just to attend the college. Favors could be anything, like earlier said, is the sexual favors, or added things just generally. Coaches want the best, and they will do anything in their power to get them to attend their school. This problem arises when illegal deals are made between the college and the athletes just to get them to attend. Every school is partaking in illegal activities. This problem involves every college wants to have a successful sports program. Every college athlete is involved in some sort of a way. You have the athletes that are receiving the favors, but then the athletes that aren't receiving the favors end up generating the revenue, which ends up paying the other athletes. This illegal activities and handshakes are doing some damage. This might not be damaging the athletes that are receiving them, but the athletes that aren't getting treated as fair, and they're not really getting any added benefits to attend the college. The amount of money spent on getting the athletes to come to school puts a big dent on the funds for the school. Now that the problem is fully understood, can move on to my solution. The solution that I felt would be the best is to pay the players with the revenue generated through the sport. Paying the players with the money generated from the sport is an easy way to pay the athletes and yet make money for your school. As the season goes on, a portion of the money created will go to each player, acting as a salary instead of going to the coaches. This solution can be implemented into the school system by just adjusting how much of the revenue is put into certain areas. This solution is practical to solve the problem of illegal deals. Paying the athletes based on how much the college makes with the revenue is an adoptable solution. The only other solution ever tried is with the scholarships, which that ends up failing because there's the money handshakes and the added favors that come after that. This solution will solve the problem by giving the athletes money for college and will be putting an end to the illegal deals. This will also give the athletes more of a choice on which college they want to go to based on the skills and not so much the money and the added favors that you can get up front. The implementation of this is something that athletes and thousands of others want. The public will find this change to be for the better as it would fix the flawed system that we have today. The only people that don't want this is the NCAA. They believe that this change would be for the worse, as the college students would just go for the college that pays the most. But they already kind of do that if they're getting added favors and money up front. According to Ramek Sharan. Now, according to Carrie D's article, Alan Sachs said, No good reason exists for preventing athletes from engaging in the same entrepreneurial activities as their celebrity coaches. Just in case you missed something here in my speech, here are my final thoughts. To sum up my speech, if the billions of dollars of revenue were to be paid to the players, there would be no under the table favors, and the players will finally get the money that they deserve.